many people know exactly what it is we do here in the Department of Computing, but a lot of people tend to think that we just type some magic words and boom, the computer does something. Well, it might be a little like that actually, but the world of computing is very vast and a lot of people don't fully understand exactly what those magic words are and what they do. We use languages like C, C++, C#, Python, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to create a digital world that you always interact with. In fact, how about I show you? You probably own one of these, and you've probably used various applications on it to do your schoolwork, entertain yourself, and whatever else it is you might need to do. That means you've already seen some of what we do in computing. Web development is just one part of all of that, where we turn all of this into this. We're not just limited to here either. You can also find the work of computing students here. Android versus iOS, progressive web apps, or even your calculator app. There's a good chance someone from computing probably made it. In fact, hey Google, what does mobile development look like? Involve making apps and websites. There are other behind the scenes things that a lot of people don't even think about and usually often take for granted. For example, cybersecurity. We help protect your data and your privacy. We protect you from identity theft, hackers, malware. Even your phone's fingerprint sensor or even just your PIN code is a form of cybersecurity. How about the thing that's allowing you to watch this video right now? Computer networking is how we interconnect devices and allow them to communicate with each other. The internet, local networks, and even cloud computing are some of the ways we use computer networking every day. Storing your data on servers, for even using them on social media and a bunch of other places. It's another way that computing is always in your life and a way you probably didn't think of before. How about AI? It's a relatively new and upcoming field in computing. And a lot of times when people think about it, they think about killer robots that are trying to destroy humanity. But really, AI is a lot more common than you think. When you play the computer in video games, that's AI. When Google suggests results to you based on your previous searches, that is AI. When you talk to Google Assistant, Siri, or Alexa, even that is also AI. And the possibilities for it are endless. As we continue to grow and learn more about AI, we develop things like machine and deep learning that are becoming more and more popular and being used more and more widely. So now we have self-driving cars, computer vision where your computer can see and understand the world around it, and some non-killer robots here and there. Speaking of which, how can we forget game development? Another big part of computing, where here we don't just play games, we make them too. You might have thought we've gone through a lot already, but really and truly we've only scratched the surface of all of this stuff. Not only in the topics themselves, but just computing overall. It's such a big and wide field where creativity and innovation meets logic and science. We work tirelessly to craft an amazing digital world that you are always involved in. But trust me, learning all of this is not easy. Please remember to check up on a computing student that you know today. Thanks for watching my department showcase. I hope you've learned a little something about the Department of Computing.